prize that awaits among the shells. No, eyes never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I see spinning round, 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 round. Smoke glass stained bright colors, image going down, 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 down. So touch green light bulbs. No, eyes never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say spinning round, 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 round. Smoke glass stained bright colors, image going down, 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 down. So such green light bulb. No, eyes never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me. That was Tin Man by America from 1974. What can you do when this world is dragging you down? Where can you go when you're lost? You wanna be found. There's a place where everybody's welcome. Take that to the bank. Fill in the blank. Yesterday's gone, it's time to keep moving on. What could be better than laughing, singing a song? It's a song I hope you will remember. Let's be real, let's be frank. It's fill in the blank. Take that to the bank. Fill in the blank. All right, so thank you for indulging me. I haven't done the fill in the blank song in a long time. Good evening to people who are out there, anybody who's watching.
perhaps the signals are being sent to outer space and there's aliens who are watching our planet right now. And of course, if they're watching Fill in the Blank, then they're saying, oh, we can take this planet over easily. But anyway, thanks for bearing with me and all kind of the changes in scheduling and that. You know, we've started attending church service in person again at Cornerstone at our Reardon High School campus. And so I've been we've been continuing with the online service as well, but we're also doing in-person service. So it's kind of taking extra double work, and Fill in the Blank has kind of been catching the short end of the stick there. And so, but that's my fault. I'm feeling my age these days. So anyway, we decided, because I have rehearsals on Tuesday nights now, that we're going to be doing Fill in the Blank the first Wednesday of every month. That's the plan right now for this month. The first Wednesday of every month at 6 o'clock. So we'll see how that works out. I enjoy doing it. I thought I might be running out of songs to do, but it turns out that every time I'm looking songs up, there's more songs. And usually they're from the 70s too. So here's a song from the 70s right now, from 1972, by the band named Chicago.
Saturday in the park, I think it
I messed up the bridge part. It changes. It has a key change in there. I got to do it. I have to do it again.
Motion riders fly the colors of the day. Bondsman still can tell stories his own way. Listen, children, all is not lost. All is not lost. Oh, no, no.
Very appropriate words, too, huh? And then it does another chorus and a little outro. Love that song by Robert Lamb. Also singing with him is Peter Cetera, who actually probably became the more popular singer for, or most well-known, most associated with Chicago, because he sang their big hits like If You Leave Me Now and that other song that was part of the Karate Kid song, the Hero song. Anyway, but you know that chord progression, by the way, in case you're wondering if you play guitar and you want to know how to play it, it's actually pretty simple. But I'm capoed on the 2nd fret, but I'm playing an E minor 7. So an E minor is just these 2 strings, but a 7 is you add this little string here. Then it goes to an A7, so it says. Then to a D7, to a G. So it has a little walk down melody. Which sounds just like another song 4 years later from 1976 that goes.
Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she precious? Less than 1 minute. Oh, I never thought through love would be making one as lovely as she. But isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. We have been heaven blessed. I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Ow! I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. Isn't she lovely? Made from love. Isn't she lovely? Life and love are the same. Life is a lasha. The meaning of her name. Lonely it could not have been without you who conceived the one that's so very lovely. Made from love. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 I can't believe what God has done. Through us, He's given life to one. But isn't she lovely? Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. That was Stevie Wonder, obviously. Isn't She Lovely? And that is such an amazing song to me. And I'll probably never do another Stevie Wonder song because he sings so incredibly high. It's impossible to do his songs. I had to lower that one like 3 steps to do it. But I remember that song so clearly when I first heard it because I actually heard it during a Woodside High School drama presentation. So my father used to teach at Woodside High School. He was the head of the math department. And he taught at Woodside High School for 40 plus years. And so whenever they would have a drama there, he would take us kids and my mom. We'd all go as a family and watch the drama. And I'd never seen drama before, live drama. That was my first live drama that I ever saw was Woodside High School drama department. And they would have background music. And I remember the very first presentation I ever saw had this song as the background, kind of the theme music for that play, for that drama. And it just stuck with me. It just stuck. It's like one of those things. I'll always remember where I heard some songs for the first time. And that was where I heard that song first. But yeah, that was Stevie Wonder. And that was the same chord progression as Saturday in the Park by Chicago. All right. Where are we? What should we do? Okay, I'm gonna stick into the 70s. Here we are in the 70s. Yeah, right. I'm better than actually. I have a harmonica here, sitting here, but it's in a different key, so I couldn't play that anyway. Because he's not actually playing a harmonica. He's playing a different kind of instrument that changes keys in it. I forgot what it's called. Might be called a melodica, possibly. I'm not sure. I'm going to do one of my favorite songs. But I'm going to play it a little bit differently. More like a ballad. He was born in the summer of his 27th year, coming home to a place he'd never been before. He left yesterday behind him. You might say he was born again. You might say he found a key for every door. When he first came to the mountains, his life was far away, on the road, hanging by a song. But the string's already broken, and he doesn't really care. He keeps changing fast, and it don't last for long. But the Colorado Rocky Mountain High, I seen it rain fire in the sky. Shadow from the starlight, softer than a lullaby. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Climbed mountains, he saw silver clouds below. He saw everything as far as you can see. They say that he got crazy once and he tried to touch the sun, and he lost a friend
Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Friends around the campfire, and everybody's high. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. I love that line in there. It's the Colorado Rocky Mountain High. I've seen it rain and fire in the sky. Talk to God and listen to the casual reply. I love that thought. God's casual reply is his creation. Rocky Mountain High, Colorado. Yeah, that song was censored by the U.S. government back in the 70s, as many other songs were as well. They were going to censor every song that they felt was promoting drug use. And so the government believed that that song was promoting drug use. Little did they know that rap was coming very soon. And it would do more than promote just drug use. But anyway, I digress. But yeah, I guess it's that line where he talks about how friends around the campfire and everybody's high. You know, I don't think you have to be high with illegal drugs, illicit drugs, to enjoy the Rocky Mountains or the Sierras, the Sierra Nevadas for that measure. Yosemite, it's so beautiful. But anyway, that was John Denver, Rocky Mountain High, and that will always remind me of the summers in the 70s traveling on our family vacations. Family vacations to Colorado. We'd go to Colorado and we'd hear that song play on the radio. And so didn't get a whole lot of radio stations driving through Utah and Nevada, but whatever we did get would play that song. So, all right, I'm going to do a song now. You know, I did a little advertisement for Fill in the Blank. You might have seen it. And I threw in a Bee Gees song there. I did what supposedly is the top charted song of all the songs in the 70s. I kind of did a little Google and said, hey, what was the top song of the 70s? And there was like some different answers. But it said the one that remained at the number one of the charts, the longest, was How Deep Is Your Love, which I saw that during Saturday Night Fever, of course. I still remember going to Saturday Night Fever. I was with Cindy Morganti and Donna Ruttenberg, and we went to watch, and I drove, I'm pretty sure I drove my parents' Rambler station wagon. And I mean, that car was old even back then. It was really old. And I remember driving, and I was riding with Cindy Morganti, and it started to rain, I remember, on the way home, and the windshield wipers didn't work. They wouldn't work. And so Cindy had to put her arm out the window and kind of make them go as I drove the car. And yeah, that's a true story. True story. Anyway,
And yeah, How Deep Was Your Love was by the Bee Gees. So I thought I'll do another Bee Gees song, okay? So this is one of their early hits that they did that I don't think a lot of people know this. They might not know it. I'm sure Sheila and Letty will know the song, but I'm not sure about everybody else though. Smile, an everlasting smile. A smile can bring you near to me. Don't ever let me find you gone, 'cause that would bring a tear to me. This world has lost its glory. Let's start a brand new story now, my love. Right now, there'll be no other time, and I can show you how, my love. Talk in everlasting words and dedicate them all to me, and I will give you all my life. I'm there if you should call on me. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. La 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 la. La 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 la. You think that I don't even mean a single word I say. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. It's only words, and words are all I have to take your heart away. Okay, I was trying to do the Bee Gee tremolo effect. Take your heart away. I don't have a real vibrato, so I try to pretend it. It's so hard to do. It's amazing, amazing. I love people that can do a vibrato with their voice naturally. I just can't do it. But anyway, that was the Bee Gees' Words. You know, a lot of people thought from 1969, by the way, but they got more popular in the 70s when Saturday Night Fever came out and Nobody Gets Too Much Heaven. But anyway, you know, a lot of people thought when the Bee Gees first came out in the late 60s, a lot of people thought that it was the Beatles in disguise. So the Beatles were going through a lot of different kind of, they went through, you know, Sgt. Pepper's and the Magical Mystery Tour, and there was all the rumors about Paul is dead. And so, you know, and there was, of course, a little bit of drama within the band as well. They weren't really playing concerts. And Paul was such a creative individual. You know, he loved to sort of like make up names and make up stories. And he would have been an amazing writer of musicals. But anyway, yeah, a lot of people thought that they were starting a new band under a different name called the Bee Gees. And nobody ever saw who they were, so they thought, oh, it's the Beatles in disguise. And so, yeah, that's a little note there. Little note there. So I was going to do a couple one-hit wonder songs, but first, I thought I wanted to do a song by a band called Satellite Soul. And Satellite Soul, the main singer and songwriter, his name is Tim Suttle. And he wrote songs that we've done, many songs that we've done at church. And he's actually a pastor nowadays, I believe, and even has messages online. You can see him speak. But he's a great musician, great songwriter, great singer. I love his voice. He did the song,
Peace of a loving God, maker of
man, I forgot the words all of a sudden. I need the
help of a loving God, love from the maker of all good things, hope that has come to set me free.
So he wrote Peace or Help of a Loving God is the name of the song. And he wrote another song that we've done at church in past years, long time ago. And so I thought I would do this song because I just love it. It's so honest, and that's what I love about his words. He's so honest in his words about his weakness. And so I'll bet, I'm not sure, but I'll bet it carries over to his sharing as well when he shares messages as a pastor. So anyway, I'm going to do a song. It's called Say I Am. I have not done the song in probably 15 years, so I'm going to try it.
There's an old man living here after all these years. Thought he'd been dead and gone, then he suddenly appears. And I am not so comfortable with him still around, 'cause he's got a voice in me I have found. There's a chance that I could take him down for good. Same way you think you would, I know I should, and I wish I could, but I'm not as smart as I think I am. I could lie, but to tell the truth, you know I try.
That was called Say I Am by Satellite Soul is the name of the band. Tim Suttle is the writer of that song and the singer. And yeah, they've done some amazing songs. One of their albums, I think the album is called These Fields. And every song is amazing on that whole album. Every song. If I was on a desert island and I had to pick only a few albums to be with me, that is one of the ones I would choose. That, Dark Side of the Moon, maybe some Beatles records. Anyway, hopefully I don't get stuck on an island. So, one-hit wonders. I wanted to do a couple one-hit wonders. See if you guys remember these songs. So I'm going to do a song by Henry Gross. Is his name, from 1976. All right? I've never done this song before either. I'm going to try, see if my falsetto holds up.
Another day is at hand.
to stop from cracking up because I kind of glanced over at the comments, and I think somebody said, "Isn't that about a dog?" I think he wrote, I know. And I started thinking, oh, I think it is about a dog. And I almost started laughing. But it's so sad. I remember our first dog, Petunia was her name. Petunia's birthday was on my birthday. We called her Toonie. All of the dogs we had at my parents' house growing up in our family were dachshunds, toy dachshunds. And they all had flowers' names. So we had Petunia and rhododendron and mistletoe. Yes. So, but anyway, Petunia was our first dog. And it was so tragic when she was put to sleep. Like it was our first dog. I was like 10 or 11 years old. And I was just heartbroken. I was devastated. Anyway, yeah, I think that might have been about a dog. There's that other song, Wildfire, which is about a horse. So, all right, here's another song from 1977, okay? And so I like to go bike riding, as some of you know. That's why I have this weird tan line on my arm, because you can see where my gloves go on, okay? And where my shirt goes. So, yeah, so I like to go bike riding. And sometimes I'll listen to Spotify while I'm riding my bike. And I'll listen to the time capsule. They made a time capsule just for me. And it kind of plays random old songs. And honestly, I get 80% of my song ideas from listening to Time Capsule. And this song came up on my Spotify playlist. And I thought of it, I listened to it, and I go, oh, I remember that song. Who did that song? And it was one of those one-hit wonder songs. And so I'm going to try to do it right now. The artist's name is Dan Hill. Ask me if I love you, and I choke on my reply. I'd rather hurt you honestly than mislead you with a lie. But who am I to judge you on what you say or do? I'm only just beginning to see the real you. And sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. Sometimes when we touch, the honesty's too much, and I have to close my eyes and hide. I wanna hold you till I die, till we both break down and cry. I wanna hold you till the fear in me subsides. That was terrifying. Dan Hill, yes, that was Sometimes When We Touch, it's called. And it's a long song, and yeah, I was starting to fall asleep during that song, so I thought I better hurry it up. Anyway, that's by Dan Hill, 1977. Okay. All right. Where are we? What year? Well, we're in the 70s, of course. So, have you guys ever heard of the Bellamy Brothers? I'm going to give you 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, the Bellamy Brothers, they're kind of like a one-hit wonder group as well. And they did a song that I've listened to, and this song actually became really popular in Europe. It was a big hit in Europe before it was even a hit in the US. And I'm going to try to do it right now, if I can. Let's see. Play this in the key of D.
There's a reason for the sunshine sky. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let the feeling grab you deep inside, send you reeling where your love can't hide, then go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. So let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. So let your love fly like a bird on the wing. Let your love bind you from all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason. There's a reason for the sunshine sky. There's a reason why I'm feeling so high. Must be the season when that love light shines all around us. So let the feeling grab you deep inside, send you reeling where love can't hide, then go stealing through the moonlit nights with your lover. Just let your love flow like a mountain stream, and let your love grow with the smallest of dreams, and let your love show, and you'll know what I mean. It's the season. So let your love fly like a bird on the wing. Let your love bind you to all living things, and let your love shine, and you'll know what I mean. That's the reason.
That is called Let Your Love Flow by the Bellamy Brothers. The Bellamy Brothers from 1976. As I said, actually I was thinking in the middle of that song, so much stuff goes through my mind while I'm in the middle of doing a song. Like, it's kind of scary, actually. But like, when it went the reason for the sunshine day, there's a reason why I'm feeling so high. That might have been one of the songs that got censored by the US government. Talking about those drugs again. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm running out of time, and I've got so many songs to do. Okay. How about into me. I am so into you. Can't think of nothing else. I am so into you. Can't think of nothing else. And how it's gonna be whenever you get next to me. When you walked into the room, there was voodoo in the vibes. I was captured by your style, but I could not catch your eyes. Now I stand here helplessly, hoping you'll get into me. I am so into you. I can't think of nothing else. I am so into you. I can't think of nothing else. I can't do that whole song. It's by the Atlanta Rhythm Section, and it was in the 70s as well, I'm pretty sure. Called So Into You. You might know the other song that Atlanta Rhythm Section did, which is Imaginary Lover, Never Bring You Down. That was Imaginary Lovers, which actually did that about a month or so ago. But anyway, yeah, that was Atlanta Rhythm Section. They weren't a one-hit wonder. They might have been a two-hit wonder. But they were pretty popular there for a while. Pretty popular. Oh man, I was thinking of doing a Bruce Springsteen song, but I don't know if I have time for it. Man, I had a Beatles song. I had a Glenn Campbell song. But I'm kind of getting close to the end, and I don't want to go too late. Okay, whoever yells the loudest of those three that I just said, Beatles, Bruce Springsteen, or Glenn Campbell song, they will win, and then I'll do a final song. The Boss. Let's leave it to Lobo. Okay, it's a hard song too, so maybe that's why I was procrastinating on it. Hard for me. This song, this Bruce Springsteen song, is an early one off one of his album called Greetings from Asbury Park. I think it might be his first album. And it didn't really, that album didn't have a whole lot of hits on it, actually. I mean, if you're a Springsteen fan, it was like Spirit in the Night was on that album. Blinded by the Light, which was made famous by another band early on. They were on that album. And but this is one of my favorite songs, actually. You never really hear it. You'll never hear it on the radio. Nope, not Thunder Road. That's on the River album. Well, I stood stone-like at midnight, suspended in my masquerade. And I combed my hair till it was just right and commanded the night brigade. I was open to pain and crushed by the rain, and I walked on a crooked crutch. I strolled all alone through a fall
heresy flew from my mast. My sails were set wing to wing. I had a jukebox graduate for a first mate. She couldn't sail, but she sure could sing. I pushed B-52, I bombed him with the blues, with my gear set stubborn on standing. I broke all the rules, strafed my old high school, never once gave thought to landing. I hid in the crowd, and the wrath of the crowd, when they said come down, I threw up. Ooh, growing up. I took month-long vacations in the stratosphere, and you know it's really hard to hold your breath. I swear I lost everything I've ever loved or feared. I was the cosmic kid in full costume dress. Well, my feet, they finally took root in the earth, and I got me a nice little place in the stars. I swear I found the key to the universe in the engine of an old parked car. I hid in the mother's breast of the crowd. When they said pull down, I pulled up. Ooh, growing up. Ooh, growing up. That was called Growing Up by Bruce Springsteen. And yeah, I like that song. It's very melodic. Whenever he does it live, he doesn't really do it that melodic though, when he does it live. But I just love that little riff, that. Anyway, we're coming to an end of the evening. And I'm going to do a song that I love doing. Usually when we do this one at church, it's always a female singing it. We never had a guy sing it. So I'm going to try it. I'm going to be the guy. I'm going to sing it, if I can remember how it goes. Now I'm trying to remember how it goes because I'm playing it in a different key. I'm transposing in my mind. Man, I'm trying to remember how it goes, and all of a sudden I'm feeling the pressure on it. What key do I do the song in? Okay. All things have passed away. Your love has stayed the same. Your constant grace remains the things that we thought were dead are breathing in life again. You cause your sun to shine on darkest nights. For all that you've done, we will pour out our love. This will be our anthem song. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. The hopeless have found their hope. The orphans now have a home. All that was lost has found its place in you. You lift our weary head. You make us strong instead. You took these rags and made us beautiful. Done, we will pour out love. This will be our anthem song. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Our hearts adore. Our hearts our affection, our devotion, pour out on the feet of Jesus. Our affection, our devotion, pour out on the feet of Jesus. Our affection, our devotion, pour out on the feet of Jesus. Our affection, our devotion, pour out on the feet of Jesus. We love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore. Was never to give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And God is the reason for the evening. Jesus, Jesus, we love you. Oh, how we love you. You are the one our hearts adore.
Lord, we thank you for this evening and for all of your creation, God, that so many of the songs we sing about your creation and how it causes us to turn our eyes back to you. So I just pray, Lord, that our eyes would turn to you, that our ears would turn to you, and that we would quiet our souls to hear from you. And we know that, like your word says, we love because you first loved us. That's why we love it all, because he first loved us. So we just rest in that tonight. May we close our eyes to sleep tonight, resting in that truth as well. I pray all this in Jesus' name. Amen. All right. Thank you so much for being with me. We'll see how long this new schedule goes for, but Lord willing, it'll be the first Wednesday of next month as well. The first Monday of September. Look forward to seeing you. Thanks for tuning in. And if you can, my shameless little plug, if you think of someone to share it with, feel free to share the link to this. I want to try to build up a few extra people watching if they can, and see if they remember some of these songs, and hopefully they don't get too bored. But okay, thank you. I'm talked too much. Have a good night. See you next month. See you in September.